All right, good morning, everybody. What's going on? So I'm over here in the pig pen right now because I'm getting everything ready for the farriers to get here tomorrow. Everybody's getting their nails trimmed, so I'm getting the fencing up right here behind me, set up for the pigs. Let me show you what I got going on. I've got one panel that is set up right here. We're going to use the back part of the fence, and I'm going to use the side of their shelter over here, and then I'm gonna, this is the other panel that I've got. So tomorrow morning, there's Bruna there. There's Beth. She's sleeping. Tomorrow morning, what I'll do is I'll set them up with some food and water in here. And while they're in here eating, I'm going to set up the next panel and just kind of close them in. That way they're in a smaller contained space. So it's just easier to get to them and trim their nails. It takes like maybe 5 minutes. The hardest part is just getting a hold of them and flipping them over and trimming their nails. I mean, it's just as easy as trimming your own fingernails. So yeah, that's what I was doing. And then I came over here with a rake because I wanted to clean up all like the sticks and the poop and everything. Wanted to get it all nice and cleaned up. I started doing over here. This chicken thinks she's helping me. She keeps getting on top of the pile. Yes, ma'am, I'm talking to you. I'm pulling up all the this tall stuff. I really need a mow in here. Kind of pulling it up as I'm trying to like rake everything to the side. I'm going to toss it over into the woods there. And yeah, Miss Betty keeps thinking that she's helping me. She really isn't, but I'm not going to tell her that. I was over in the goat area. I'm trying to find good lighting here. I was over in the goat area trying to figure out how I was going to get that all set up. I think I'm going to do 2 of the sides first and then set them up with food in there. So that way tonight they're like, oh, okay, this is safe. We can come in here and eat. And then tomorrow I'll close them in. I want to keep them over like where their water is. I really only need to get Randy and Bella in there. And since if Bella's going to be in there, Izzy's going to be in there too, because, you know, mama and baby, they don't like to be separated. So I'll probably get her in there as well. The other one, Daisy and Elvis, super easy. Actually, Izzy's really easy too. She got her nails trimmed last time. But what was it? Bella and Randy didn't get their nails trimmed. So I'm really just trying to enclose Randy and Bella, and I'll just probably stick Izzy in there too, just so that they're not like freaking out. And they're only going to be in that small space for just a short period of time. I'm just going to get them in there when I drop feed for breakfast. They'll just stay in there for just a few hours until the farriers get here, trim their nails. It's quick and easy, and then they can be let out and they'll just be free to run around. So that's all good. So that's just what I'm doing right now, is I'm hanging out in the pig pen right now. And Bruno, if you saw the short that I had posted, Bruno is actually letting me pet him now. So exciting. It was actually yesterday, Megan and I, actually the girls and I, we came in here to feed the pigs, and I was checking on their waters, and Megan had already taken care of the goats. So she just wanted to come in here and just kind of sit with the pigs. She does that sometimes. And so, you know, you see me like stick my hand out so that he can smell it. Well, he's let me get to a point where I can like kind of like boop his nose, you know, and like touch his nose, and then he gets excited and just starts running around. Well, this time I was able to touch his ear, and then he started running around. But what happened was that yesterday, after Charlotte had dropped feed for him, he was more focused on the food. So while he was eating, like I was petting Beth, like trying to be like, oh, I'm just here to pet Beth. So then he was just, you know, calm and then eating. And then I would just put my hand on him and he would jump, but then he'd go right back to eating. And he would jump, he would circle around Beth and then go back to eating. So I just kept doing it. I just kept like just gently put my hand on him and then take it off. Oh, look, here's your famous chicken on a pig. Yep. Bruno does not care that chickens jump on him too. So that's awesome. But yeah, I just kept doing it until finally he just accepted the fact that I was just going to touch him. And he, I don't know, I guess just thought, oh, maybe this is okay. And then I was able to put my hand on top of his head, and he kind of like jumped a little bit, but I just started like kind of scratching the top of his head, and I was just like, oh my God, I get to pet Bruno. It was just so exciting because this is like the first time he has let me do this. He hasn't really let, I think TJ got to put his hand on him, but he just gets, Oh, I just saw Willow hop on top of the fence and then jump back down. Okay, the chickens are going to have to get their wings clipped. I cannot have them escaping because they're going to get eaten. Thankfully, we have not lost any chickens to coyotes. I haven't actually seen coyotes around here in a while, so that's good. My arm's getting tired. But if the chickens get out, I mean, that's just inviting problems. So I think, I don't know if it's going to be today, but the barred rocks are fine. Like, I think they've learned their lesson. I think they've learned stay inside is safe. They can go back and forth between pig pen and their chicken coop. They can go back and forth, but staying inside the fence is safe. So I have not had to worry about any of the barred rocks. We still have 5 left. But all like the new chicks, they haven't figured out that, what was it? Maple, which we actually need to change that name because Maple, Buttercup, and Willow, they're all roosters. That's who you're hearing right now. But anyway, Maple had gotten, flown overside the fence. Well, then I think Abby was kind of running around and then Maple like hopped back over. They just don't know to just stay inside. They haven't learned yet. So I don't want anybody to die. So we're going to have to clip feathers and hopefully that helps with keeping everybody inside. Abby is running around back here. I keep hearing her. I keep seeing her. She keeps running around in the woods. She's fine. Anyway, that's what's going on right now. I will show you what I got going on in the over in the goat pen here in just a few minutes. I'm also draining their water because I'm going to clean out their troughs as well. So that's what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and finish this right now. Here's your chicken on a pig. What you doing, big girl? You sitting on a piggy? Does anybody else think of the Red Queen when she says, I like a warm pig belly for my feet? Over here in the goat pen, we got Daisy and the babies. They're eating some alfalfa. Everybody else is hanging out over there. I'm draining their water trough. Today had put a spigot underneath here, so all I had to do is just kind of turn it and then it just drips. Yeah, it kind of makes a little bit of a mess here, but it's totally fine. Kind of helps water the grass that I need to mow over here. But no, it works because while that's happening, you know, I can be doing other things and there's not a whole lot left in here. They keep pooping in here. It's so gross. So I'm just actually going to lift it up. I'm going to flip it over on its side over here and I just kind of scrub it out, rinse it, and then I flip it back over and then we're just going to fill it up. It takes about 20 minutes or so. So yeah, we're going to get that done. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and just scrub away with one of these little brushes. This was a hairbrush that I had gotten a couple years ago for Randy and Izzy, and then it just kind of turned into a cleaning brush. Got that all nice and cleaned out. I know it's like spraying up and out of the air, or up into the air and everything, but once this fills up, it won't do that anymore. So we're just gonna get this all filled up and they'll be ready to go. Once I do have that filled up, I know it's kind of loud, sorry, but once I do have it filled up, I'm gonna attach the sides to the fencing so I can enclose them here. I'm gonna attach a fence here, and then one on the other side, and then I've got 2 other fence panels that will probably jut out, kind of like to a point, you know. But I'm gonna have to remove this because Randy will use this to jump over the fence. So that's gonna come out probably tomorrow morning. I'll remove that, and then because I don't want to remove it just yet because the babies jump up on here so that they can get a drink of water, and I don't want to take water away from them. So tomorrow morning, just before I feed them, I'll remove the pallets here and then just get everybody enclosed. So yep, that's what's going on. Look at my sweet Oliver. He's such a sweet baby. Just love him so much. There's his mama right there. She's eating. And his brother is right there. It is really nice outside right now. It was like 40 degrees out last night. Really cold this morning. The sun is up. It is beautiful. It's supposed to get a high of like 75, I think. So while I'm out here getting my chores done, I'm just gonna sit here and love on some baby goats and enjoy this beautiful fall weather. Oliver is headbutting me. Look at this. What are you doing? What are you doing? right now, that tree right there where you can't see, there's a tiny little woodpecker. Just see his head. He is like on the opposite side, so I can't actually see him. He's like at the top, directly on the other side. Okay, Elvis, don't hit my arm. Don't come over here with an attitude because I'm petting Oliver and not you. You're so jealous. You get so jealous. Did you see his head poke out? Do you see it? He keeps poking his head out like towards the top on the left side of your screen. Whoop, see, he keeps poking his head out. There he is. There he is. Oh, there he goes. It just dawned on me. Doug finally made it to the top of the goat shed. Good boy, Doug. Look at my handsome Randy. Yes, you are a handsome boy. Look at Doug. Good job, buddy. Doug and Oliver have been like struggling every day. They keep trying to get on top of the goat shed, and he finally made it. What's up, buddy? Good job, baby. Good job. You made it. You're such a big boy with your big boy horns. Oh boy, here comes trouble. It's a good boy, Doug. Good boy. You made it to the top. You're such a good boy. Oliver, you gonna try to get up here with your brother? Not right now? Doug's like, okay, I'm up here. How do I get down? The same way you got up. That's how you get down. The same way you got up. Look at Randy. Come on, baby. You can do it. Yes, come on, big boy. You can do it. Get up there. Come on. Get up there. Go on. You're a big boy, too. Come on, you're a big boy. You can do it. Doug and Oliver are talking to each other. There's Ollie over there. Well, go on, go get him. I was going to say, watch, he's going to like jump on Izzy. Hello. Hello, kind sir. Hello, babies. Oh my God. You have tree sap all in your hair, dude. I can even see it on your horn. Oh, yes. It dripped on your horns. It's all in your hair. You're a mess. If only I could give you a bath. Ugh. Randy. You be nice to him. Hey, you did it. Good job, Doug. Intrigued about Doug getting off the top of the goat shed that I completely forgot, and we've like literally reached the top. It is like to the rim. In fact, the water is like over top of that bolt right there. All right, so I'm going to say they got plenty of water now. Now I'm going to go ahead and attach the panels to the sides. All right, so we got some sides up. This side was a big pain in the butt because Elvis, I was trying to like zip tie this end over here. Well, I started with the top one and Doug got stuck like on this side of the water trough. He's a baby. He crawls underneath here all the time. He could get in through this, he could get out through that way, he could get out through this way, but he chose to keep trying to get through the squares. Acted like he was stuck. He was not. So I had to cut the zip tie, let him out. Such a pain. Now he's way over there. So anyway, I got that side up. I got it attached to this. Hopefully Mr. Elvis over here doesn't mess up my zip ties because he likes to use this leg right here as his scratching post. And then I got this side up here. So tomorrow morning I'll remove the pallets and then I'll take the other two panels and then just kind of come out like with a V and I'll feed everybody in here. Hopefully that'll just give them enough space where just kind of contain, even if it's just the 3 goats. It's really all I'm after is just 3 goats to come in here because Daisy and Elvis are super easy. And I don't even think, I mean, the babies are only 4 weeks old, so I really doubt that they need their hooves trimmed. Yeah, that's the plan for right now. She still has not had her baby yet. No Halloween goat babies. I don't know what to tell y'all. And then this dude, I got my zip ties in my back pocket, and this little guy kept freaking trying to steal them. He's stealing my zip ties, you silly goat. So, y'all, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope that you liked it. And if you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and share with somebody you love. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.